Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Right footing up.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Right 13, right 13.
Again, a run with Pollard. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the 49ers will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. George Kittle, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Like 24.
Levis now off the play fake. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pearsall there to grab it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Charvarius Ward brings him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. There he goes, right sideline. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Like 13. Like 13.
After that pick, here's Levis. Rolling left, buying some time. That's the end of one, and yikes. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. On the play fake, it's Levis. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start
touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Mike 0, Mike
Drive
0.
starts out with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
Yeah, Mike 54.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. But he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Mike 54.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
49, Mike 49.
They run once more with Spears. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hold on, Mike 9.
Levis here on 1st down. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll go right back to Garindo. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
At the 50-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. That one gains 7. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Garindo. Into the second level past the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers who have first and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. Fights across for the touchdown. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Down, 49 wins, like 54, like 54.
This is Spears heading left. And the pursuit gets there to escort him out at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Pollard. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They've got first down from the 31. Drop play. This is McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now Garindo. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Check smash. Let's go.
Motioning right is Ayuk. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 22. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Titans will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now.
Right by 4. Odd, right by 4.
A tight end in motion now. Right back to Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
No. What are you reading?
On 3rd down, Pollard. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here we go.
1st and 10 from the 41. Again, a run with Pollard. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd down from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's taken on the 7. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Ready? Check. Hurt. Ready?
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Go.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here.
Like 24.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Zero.
Throwing is Levis on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Hey, come on, come on. Here.
They'll go Levis. Throw caught by his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Tonight.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Will Levis with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Titans cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Fullback dive up the gut. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling, because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, ball at the 36.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Okay, ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, check that.
Trying it left side with Garindo. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers about to stay unbeaten once again. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This a 54-yarder. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Like 13.
Shotgun now for Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ah, 929.
Trying again following the sack. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback